Alright, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Here we're in shop 3. You can see we've made a few changes to the shop here. We've added some, what we did is bent some metal and put it above the bricks there. And we seem to be having a disagreement here today. We want to know if you know who Vanna White is. Leave that in the comment section. Do you know who Vanna White is? You know, she used to be that great whatever spinner on television. Some people say that, people are too young nowadays. They don't know who Vanna White was. But anyway, looking back at the shop, you can see we've bent some metal and put it on the board there above the brick. And then has sanded plywood on the wall there. And you can see we broke up the red with a chair mold in there. And then we've also trimmed out the window. We took like a 1x4 and went down the side. And you can see on the top there, we put like a 1x6 on top of the 1x4. And kind of 45'd on each end to make it look like a big Roman window. And there at the bottom we put like, I think it's like a 1x4 or something in there. Then we just cut it like a 25-degree angle on the bottom. And roll it on around the window. You can see I'm a clean freak. I really like a clean garage spacer. I don't like clutter. I don't like stuff in my way. You can see our cabinets there. We've added some toys on top of the boxes. Those are Craftsman boxes. And what I do wonder about YouTube is you can't put any copyrighted stuff on YouTube, but yet you can display the copyrighted stuff there so they get advertisement in order for you to buy the stuff. But if you put a song on YouTube, that they'll come after you. And there, you can't really see it in that little whiteboard there. It said SST pluggers always win. So be a super slick trick plugger and you will definitely always win, because we're going to show you the magic. But moving on around, that's that wall. And you can see we've stopped our crown molding right there. And our chair rail on the other side of the window till we finish that wall over there. The painted OSB board is hey Van, I believe the painted, well come on over here, you ain't gonna see you now, but the painted OSB board is crazier than I am, so I'm covering that with Luan. And we will paint that red, but OSB will never look good no matter how much you paint it. Yeah, it just I'll try to zoom in on that here for a minute, but OSB is never going to look good, so we are covering it with Luan, trying to make it look halfway smooth. And rolling on around the room, you can see where our super slick trick model is there. We have a couple of Luan board over top of the OSB. Over that is the doorway. And you can see we added a fancy light, some crown molding on top. And we followed the same pattern on the door there. We just put a 1x6 over top of the board. make it look fancy. Some cherry railing around the center of the wall. We did lower the handrail for people that are not 6 foot tall. Yeah, people with average height, it seemed like it was up above their heads, so we dropped the handrail.
Actually, it would hit you.
And moving on around the wall here, you can see this doorway right there. We did the same thing. We have some 1x6 cut at a 45-degree angle. We just put over the top of the doorway. We do have some what do you call them blocks? Well, I don't remember what you call them blocks, but let's zoom in on them there. Get the camera focus here in a minute. There you go. And there we do have some molding down the sides. And we did build let me zoom out a little bit there. A little shelf over top of the door to put some of our toys on. We have not decided whether to paint that shelf red or to paint it white. If it painted white, it would stand out, and if we paint it red, it would kind of blend in. But you can see we do have a few toys on it there that we found along the way. And we are also in a dilemma trying to decide. There's a window right there that's through this entryway that is trimmed in white. We're thinking we might trim that window out in red or something so it stands out. Funny, I zoomed in on it and it went dark, but you can see you're in the shadows there, but if it's red, it really stand out. But anyway, that's the shop 3 of our build here. We was going to build a wall to go up the stairs there where you couldn't see that there were stairs there, but we figured that was more work than it was worth, because we done told y'all it was a room up there, so why try to hide it? And that garage door opener there, we installed that. We got that at Lowe's as a craftsman. Right now, the world and the economy is shut down. We needed the 8-foot garage door opener. And you can only get a 7. So it likes about a foot lifting it to get the tractor in. You can still get a car in there. It is pouring down raining out here, but we get the 8-foot adapter kit, we'll be all right. But all in all, there's our super slick trick model for today. What'd you say your name was?
Pardon?
Well, we thank you, Miss Pardon, for being for being in the movie, for being a part of the Super Slick channel today. And this is the shop. You know, that red, white, and blue. Go America. You know, it definitely will grow on you in time. It's definitely growing on me. One thing I see, we don't always do things right. Sometimes that's why they invented the word rework. as, you know, that clock is way up there and it takes a ladder to adjust the time or to put a battery in it. So we're gonna probably put that clock over there because, you know, it's spring forward and fall back. So right now that clock is an hour behind, and unless you got a ladder, I guess you could put a note on it. And you can see not everything we do works. That 1x3 right there has a bad spot in the wood. We didn't notice that. We were in such a hurry nailing all this stuff up, but we will have to pull that off and put a decent board up there. You can see that round spot. Other than that, thanks for watching, and be sure and make a comment and you know, tell Miss Pardon you appreciate her effort in the video. She worked hard to show up today. She volunteered her time, so anytime you can get a supermodel for free, you gotta go with it. Thanks, and like the channel, y'all. Be sure and subscribe. We give away a lot of cash, some power tools, and I think this year we're gonna give away a car. So don't forget to subscribe. Thanks, and have a great day.